Let the games begin should really be our motto. Like in the arena, in the days of Nero. Because in sports, politics, and culture, you'll sure to find people of such nature. Honesty and truth no longer exist. There's only wickedness and deceitfulness. So when I make my comments, the guilty ones would get vexed. They want to turn this place into a sporting complex. It's games, games, games for the elections. Games, games, games with all them politicians. They promise you the moon and stars. When they want your vote, would you believe them same characters? When they get in power, would cut your throat. So the masses keep on getting licked in this game of politics. It's one big game for their own personal fortune and fame. Some people went to big university to study these games that they play in between. Arm themselves with all different kinds of degree to put poor people's lives in more misery. What some others trying to indoctrinate is to test your courage and faith. So you do as I say, but not as I do, is the message they're trying to send to you. Games, games, games with the preacher man. Games, 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 he playing with religion. The fella hide behind a Bible. In the name of the Lord, sets up himself as a role model. Live the life only rich people could afford. So the preachers having a field day with the religious games they play. It's one big game for their own personal fortune and fame. In this arena, the people are so barbaric, which convince me this society is very sick. The kind of crimes and murders that these people commit, Trinidad breeding criminals, I must admit. Them lawyers in TNT living nice, and it's taxpayers who pay in the price. Because the system behaving like a vampire, only sucking the blood of the sufferer. Games, games, games in the judiciary. Games, games, games with magistrate, lawyer and jury. They catch my brother with little ganja, treat him like if he commit murder. But a man commit murder and get off free, technically through pathology. So the murderer's case was dismissed in this game of injustice. Lawyers playing one big game for their own personal fortune and fame. Another issue that needs urgent addressing is corruption and the way how them people lying. They would never ever try to come clean on information. They always throw in a smoke screen. Tell the people what they would like to know. It's about time the truth starts to flow. But they have we in darkness, fighting to stay alive in this arena where only the fittest survive. It's games, games, games with the bank and the treasury. Games, games, games. Them people playing Monopoly. Government swear they have no money. Since the oil prices drop down low, yet politicians living in luxury. Like them have a money tree that just grow. Them fellas making sure their business fix in this game of economics. Is